My name's Luke Penman, and I want to start a new radio station that's dedicated to Adelaide's live music scene, playing 100% Australian music with a big focus on artists based here in Adelaide and artists touring here soon. The music industry is inherently tied with radio, but that relationship isn't working here in South Australia. Our commercial stations import the vast majority of their content from interstate, especially their music playlists, and they barely play any local music. We've got some great community stations, but nothing like this. Triple J is great for Aussie music, but there's no way it can be as local as Play Pause Play. I love Adelaide, but I hate this reputation that we have as a sleepy town. There's so many gigs happening every single week, and I want to share and celebrate that. I've been kicking around Adelaide's live music scene for about 15 years now, starting off with all ages shows in the beer garden at the Austral, to studying at Music SA, dabbling in artist management, blogging and podcasting, as well as 5 years at community radio. I've interviewed hundreds of local artists, and I produced and presented a daily 3-hour all-Australian music show every weekday for a year. I've got the skills, experience and contacts, but I need your support to make this happen. You know, when I used to listen to commercial radio, I just assumed that there mustn't be any good Australian music being made, because otherwise they'd just be playing it, of course. But it turns out that's not the case. There's heaps of great Australian music being made all the time, released every day, and heaps of it made right here in our own backyard. But it's not getting the chance to be heard. I want to change that. I put out a survey a couple of months ago that got hundreds of responses. 96% of people said that they need to be familiar with an artist before they go out to see them live. How can we expect to get more people out to more gigs if they're not being exposed to these artists? I call it a radio station, but it's not radio as you know it. There's no hosts. Instead, you'll hear the voices of artists introducing their own music, giving you a background into the creative process, as well as letting you know when they're next playing in Adelaide. You can listen to a test rotation of the station right now at playpauseplay.com to give you a bit of an idea of what it's going to sound like. You can download our phone apps, and using the app, you can like or dislike a song as it plays to keep track of your favorites, as well as letting us do a countdown of the most popular songs. I've got a lot more planned as well. I want to do regular podcasts of new releases, of upcoming touring acts, interviews with artists and local music industry personnel, live streams and podcasts of music industry events like workshops and panel discussions, regularly updating Spotify and Apple Music playlists of who's playing in Adelaide soon, as well as giving you the opportunity to pick a song, record an intro for it, send it in and get your voice on air. But I can't do it without your support. I'm running this Possible campaign to raise money to cover the music licensing costs for the next 6 months. It's very expensive, taking up to 55% of total revenue. But that does mean that the artists getting played are getting paid. Pledge now to become an official supporter of Play Pause Play. You'll only pay if we hit the target, and share the campaign with your friends. Together, we can build a stronger, more vibrant, more viable live music scene in Adelaide.